I was born in 1985 in Southmead Hospital in Bristol. I have one brother and two sisters. I remember being envious of the older of my two sisters. She was able to pick a book up and get lost in the world. I always wished I could. But I'm so grateful to her too, as without her I wouldn't have been introduced to Roald Dahl and the fantastic books which he created that I did devour again and again. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Fantastic Mr. Fox, James and the Giant Peach. That is a peach, trust me, and it's pretty giant. And let's not forget the witches. Yeah, there might be quite a few of them coming up. The first book I remember asking for was The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, in thanks in no small part to our primary school putting this on as a show. In the run-up to the show we huddled in the canteen, think shed, and the head teacher read to us, and so began my pretty bad habit of reading series out of order. Not long after, I decided I wanted to write a book. Ha! And my attempt came in the form of a very short story, The First Terrible Christmas, which told the story of the Backflips, who are basically having a very bad Christmas. I was motivated to complete it as my teacher said I could use the only computer in our classroom to type it up once it was done. I completed it, and the school bound it. In secondary school, my safe place was the library, but sadly being told what books to read when I got to GCSE put me off reading for a while. Well, maybe changed what I read. At that time, my family started using the huge central library in Bristol, and at that point I just started reading anything that interested me. Non-fiction at the time. Programming, website design and HTML, witchcraft, psychology, animation, sheet music, magic, and writing. When I was in year 12, I spotted posters around the school for The Amber Spyglass, the third in the Historic Materials trilogy. I quickly followed this up with The Northern Lights and Subtle Knife. During this time, I'd also taken up card magic. I remember this one time at lunchtime performing a card trick and having lots of other pupils and staff watching. I don't think I'll ever forget that feeling in a hurry. And it was a book, The Royal Road to Card Magic, that taught me, and it can teach you too. I was soon studying computing at college and then university in Bristol, and my reading had now returned to fiction. I like romantic comedies, so I figured I'd like romantic fiction too. I did, and two that I remember reading are The Undomestic Goddess and Life Swap. A couple of years ago, I took up the piano after being taught the keyboard since I was 11. I love that it can play just about anything, especially my favourite thing ever, musical theatre. And just over 3 years ago, I set up a young adult book blog. There wasn't a huge amount in this genre when I was growing up, so I wanted to showcase the good stuff now that there is. In doing so, I joined a fabulous community of bloggers who are so generous with their time and support. And now here I am on YouTube. Who'd have thought? Where I'm finding many booktubers who share the same bookish passion. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe. If you want to, of course.